on, people. Morning, everybody. Morning. Mhm. Morning, people. Morning, walk on. Guys, remember, morning, everybody. Morning, wherever you're watching from. Good morning, morning. Guys, please remember to top up the live, share the live, subscribe, like, and share. The same thing on Twitter. Yeah, the same thing on Twitter. Do the same thing on the TikTok thing. Yeah. Yes, I mean. Guys, welcome. Welcome, YouTube. Big up on yourself. You understand me? Yeah, but big up on yourself. Remember to like and share and subscribe, guys. Guys, look at the left hand side of the screen. You see a thumbs up button on YouTube. Please give me a thumbs up. And remember, like and share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Welcome. Good morning. TikTok, wagwan. Remember to top up the live and share the live. You understand what I mean? Good morning, Rusty. Good morning, Bunchi. Guys, why the politics never done, you know. Jennifer Barney, the politics never done. Politics always nice. Always nice, me I tell you, boy. Trust me. We got hear some character over the PMP, they me I tell you, say, boy, you don't know, boy. But they are real clown, you know what I mean? Real clown, man. But, boy, we don't talk about them this man and some other issues, yeah? Hmm. Yeah, man. But the first thing we want to talk about, though, you know, before we talk about Paul Buchanan, the first thing we want to talk about. You see, we are make appeal to Mr. Sergeant from Manchester. That gentleman that unalive his daughter. We are make appeal to him to turn himself over to the police. You understand what I mean? There is no need to hide because it's alleged that you commit the murder. You understand what I mean? Yes. So we are asking you, please, Mr. Sergeant. You understand what I mean? Or sergeant, how you want him. Turn over yourself to the police, please. You understand what I mean? Because you must go to jail. You have to go to jail if you commit the murder. You know that. You understand what I mean? It don't make no sense you hide. It don't make no sense you hide because the more you hide, the more you make it worse for you, you know. The more you hide, the more you get it worse. We need justice for the little girl. There was no need for you to unalive your own daughter. So we are asking you, please, to turn in yourself to the nearest police station, wherever you are hiding. You understand what I mean? Turn in yourself, my brother. So we are making an appeal on behalf of the family. You understand what I mean? On behalf of every Jamaican, because we need justice for the little girl. We need justice. So turn in yourself, my dad. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Morning Cooper, one Jamaica love morning. So Paul Buchanan decide that him have some money for waste. You understand what I mean? Him have some money for waste. So him vision and him dream was to be the most honorable doctor in Jamaica Lawless. And when him see him vision not come true, you understand what I mean? The man turned madman, mad as shot, and decided to spend all of his local pension. You understand? Hey, listen to me, man. Me not against elders, you know. Me not against elders, because we always respect elders. You understand what I mean? We always respect our elders. You understand? But this is when people are grew up in an age. Not everybody, you know, but you have some people when they grow up in that age, they get very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. And that is the thing with Paul Buchanan. He's stubborn, I tell you. He's very stubborn. Because it's not like him not educated and have sense, you know. He have sense. You understand what I mean? He have sense. He know what he do. You understand what I mean? But he just stubborn. He can't just admit the fact that he lost against the most honorable doctor in Jamaica Lawless. And lost big. Let me tell you something. This man's dream is so big. that long before election, him decided that, listen, anyhow me run against Andrew, me have to beat him. I will beat him. You understand what I mean? Is that a must? Maybe. Andrew have to get a beat if we run against Andrew. Long time before election. You understand what I mean? And that the man put in his head. It's good to dream, and have dreams and have visions. You understand what I mean? Yes. It's good to have them things there. You understand what I mean? But if it don't work, you understand? If the vision not come true, no, that don't mean say it not gonna come true later, Mr. Buchanan. You understand what I mean? It not come true now. You understand? And me not see where it will come true next 5 years. You understand what I mean? So don't spend no more of your pension money, Mr. Buchanan. Don't do it. Don't do it. Me come on here already and me plead to you. And me warn you. So when PMP know say you have local money, them now go stop juice you out and ring you out until everything done, Mr. Buchanan. Don't do it. Don't do it. You understand what I mean? Save the money for your grandkids and your great-grandkids. You understand what I mean? Don't spend out everything now and later. They must go up on social media and create GoFundMe to fund figure bury you. Are you secure your funeral body already? And you just have local money for waste. And you just do it. Mr. Buchanan, let me tell you something. Me don't know who advise you. Me don't know who whisper your ears and I tell you stuff. You understand what I mean? But Mr. Paul Buchanan, the best advice me can give you right now. And me sure, me say you get advice until you're sick because I'm more than one person me sick up on social media. I talk about you. You understand what I mean? And I give you advice what to do from what not to do. You understand what I mean? So you get more than advice. And the lawyer that take your money, he's a wicked. Hello. The lawyer that took your money, he's a wicked because the lawyer knows that to God said the election now go overturn. The result not going to overturn, Mr. Buchanan. The lawyer know that, But because he want your local money, he want, and probably he even want you to, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Probably even want you to and tell you, so, Mr. Buchanan, there is no reason to do this. Because there is no way the result going to overturn. You understand what I mean? Probably advise you. But because of your stubbornness, Mr. Paul Buchanan, you want to push this thing to the limit. How far do you plan to go? And how much money do you have, Mr. Buchanan? Well, I don't know about your financial background. But that's what you have it. That you don't want to give up. Or probably somebody funding you because of the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Because we know it's the PMP criminal organization, not going to ease up of the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace back. We know that. You know what I mean? So, me think right now, I wonder if somebody within the criminal organization have fund you and a push you. Because it possibly, impossible. It possible. Because the way how me see them go now and the way how them do things. You understand what I mean? It's not surprising if it's somebody from within the criminal organization have fund you. Or it could be more than one. It could be the British citizen slave master Swampy, Mount Golden. It could be him too, who is pushing you and a fund you, Mr. Paul Buchanan. You understand what I mean? But listen to me, and listen to me good. The most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He won his seat convincingly, Mr. Paul Buchanan. And nothing will change, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Nothing will change. When are you planning to stop? When are you going to stop? Eh? Eh? Boy, I realize say you know what's big life for Andrew. But not because you know what's big life for Andrew. That means say you're more bigger than Andrew. Eh? Eh? Mr. Paul Buchanan, use those money, Mr. Paul Buchanan, to see if you can size down your nose a little bit. Sorry, me elder. Sorry, me elder. Sorry. Me don't mean we go there. Me don't mean we go there. Me don't mean we get that, get some beans. Me sorry. Me sorry. You understand what I mean? But Mr. Paul Buchanan, if it was me and me was so that big, you understand what I mean? Would I size it down with some of the money will be I use right now? God know me, I tell you the truth. Would I size it down? Because me don't know where you look for. Me don't know where you look for, Mr. Paul Buchanan. You understand what I mean? And Mr. Paul Buchanan, you is an elder. You understand what I mean? No make Mark Gordon or none of them, Dayton Campbell or none of them. You understand what I mean? Push you around. You understand? And use you and abuse you. You understand what I mean? Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Paul Buchanan, you're a big man. You understand what I mean? You should dip on your rocking chair, on your veranda, rock. And because you lost the local election or something. You understand what I mean? You should have a rock and relax yourself. You're there all over the place. Run up and down like you look up piggy. Eh? Relax yourself, man. The election can't overturn. The Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace is always going to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You have to live with it for the next 5 years. You understand what I mean? Until the Jamaican people say otherwise. Mr. Andrew Michael Holness. Sorry, Andrew. The most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is giving the PMP Andrew syndrome. You understand what I mean? What is Andrew syndrome? Andrew syndrome is a type of sickness when you catch it, you get mad. Paul Buchanan, you catch the Andrew syndrome. You understand what I mean? And you are going crazy. You understand? And a lot of PMP also is going crazy because them catch the Andrew syndrome. You understand what I mean? They can't fathom, they can't they can't come to the realization that the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is still the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Eh? They can't fathom it. They confused, they're turning mad. Hello? A long time before Andrew get the third term, the PMP mad out. A long time before that, the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, when then the election campaign was starting, went on the street with his achievements, 250 something achievements, that they print in a book and give the Jamaican people, for the Jamaican people to know and see what his government have done over the years. Damien Crawford catch the Andrew syndrome and mad out on the outer Alpha tree, wiping car windshield. Yes, boy. Yeah. Yes, they catch the Andrew syndrome, and all of them getting crazy, getting mad. You understand what I mean? But all of you who don't want to see the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace as our Prime Minister, you better come off on the high horse. You better come off at the high pinnacle that you're on, any one of you are on. You understand what I mean? And come down and realize that Andrew Michael Holness is indeed the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and he's going to be for the next 5 years. So anyone on who don't love it, you understand what I mean? Anyone on who don't like it, anyone on who can't deal with it, you understand what I mean? You know have to go take one yourself, spin with it, and take one yourself. Me don't know how, me don't know when, you understand what I mean? But you know have to take one yourself. You understand what I mean? I have stated yesterday, you understand what I mean, that the most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is not somebody to play with. I said it yesterday, and I'm going to say it this morning again. Paul Buchanan, relax yourself. Me I beg you do. Relax. Because the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is not somebody to play with. I'm telling you that. You understand what I mean? I have seen where the criminal organization, PMP, I have seen where the Integrity Commission, I have seen where the watchdog groups, I have seen where the RGR groups of companies and those who work in the RGR groups of companies try to bring down the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Try to defame him, try to tell lie on him, try to discredit him, try to do all manner of evil against the Prime Minister. And guess what? The Prime Minister today, let me put it this way. The Prime Minister of then is the same Prime Minister today. And guess what? Andrew Michael Holness is more prosperous, more blessed, more highly favored. Let me tell you something, man. There is nothing, no PMP, no group, no RGR group of company, no bad mind, no wicked, you understand what I mean, can do to stop the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Uno na learn. Uno na learn. You understand what I mean? The PMP criminal organization, uno na learn. You understand what I mean? Because if you didn't learn, you would know that Andrew and somebody to play with. You understand what I mean? When you see Andrew alone, leave him and wish him good. You understand what I mean? And wish our country good. Because what this man have done for this country, you understand what I mean, is more than what any prime minister in the past have done to develop this country, to develop this nation. Paul Buchanan, behave yourself. Behave yourself. And take with yourself. You understand what I mean? You must have some grandkids in your yard. You understand what I mean? Or wherever they may be. Yeah, man. Bring them out at daytime. Bring them to ice cream. Bring them to show them a park or something. Bring them to ride some bike. Bring them to some dirt bike trail. Go make them ride dirt bike or something. Enjoy yourself in your senior years, Mr. Buchanan. You understand what I mean? Yes, go enjoy yourself. Go enjoy yourself with your grandkids. You understand what I mean? Yes, man. Are your great grandkids? Do something with them. Spend the money upon them. Instead of you are here spending your money on what is impossible and on the PMP criminal organization. Eh? I hope your kids them draw you up to a meeting. You understand what I mean? And talk to you. You understand? Talk to you. Or take away your bank book and take away the money we have. You understand what I mean? And keep it for you. Because you look like you have it. And you have mimble. You're in the spending mood, Mr. Buchanan. It seems like you're in the spending mood. Well, me hear one blogger and that he blog for the PMP criminal organization and him say him hungry. You understand what I mean? Him hungry, Mr. Paul Buchanan. May I beg you, please, see if you can assist some of the comrades them that are hungry. You understand what I mean? That can't find food to eat. You understand, Mr. Paul Buchanan? Look for them, the man, and go give them the local money instead of spending money on things that it seems impossible, Mr. Paul Buchanan. You understand what I mean? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. A whole heap of comrade, me see a cry. A whole heap of comrade, me see every day on social media beg. Go on over there, over TikTok. Go send them one lion. Go send them one universe. You understand what I mean? Send them something, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Instead of having the money wasting. You understand? Listen to me, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Hello. You know what's up, Mr. Paul Buchanan? The PMP criminal organization and the leaders did promise the bloggers over $1 billion. You understand what I mean? Because they used to pay them how much? Hundreds of thousands a month. You to blog for them and to tell lie on the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the government. You understand what I mean? And the PMP put in their missing festo how much they want to put it in the budget if they form government to give them. Well, them no form government. And me hear the people them still a cry for their money. You understand what I mean? Mr. Paul Buchanan also, me see the fish J. Brian, a cry say water, a come in a house and him need help. Him say, if him get 20% for overseas, if he donate $100, Mr. Paul Buchanan, he can able to get workman to climb up on the roof. You know that one that sounds so. What did that sound good at all? Yes, him say he want 20% from overseas to give him $100, Mr. Paul Buchanan, so he can put them back in roof. You understand what I mean? Why, Mr. Paul Buchanan, have first fish me see and run for water. But anyhow, Mr. Paul Buchanan, how did that become about? May I beg you, please, go assist him. Go assist, take somebody money. When you use, I do this as stupid this year. I'm going to give the boy there when need the roof he put on. It's a struggling comrade. Boy, he tells all life food. Eh? He tells all life food. Boy, you tell him Mr. Paul Buchanan. Back hold it down, help him. Back hold it down, help him, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Please. See if I can help him there. Because, boy, the fisher boy, trust me, he afraid of water. Bad. First fish, Mr. Afraid of water, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Eh? First fish, Mr. Afraid of water, so me think say they left the roof open. That rain fall, he get more water to survive. But Mr. Paul Buchanan, he might run for the rain water. So help him out, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Help him out, please. Me I beg you. I wonder if you hear me now. But why, Mr. Paul Buchanan? Me I beg you, sir. Do. He must tell me I ask you. Drive somebody money and somebody comrade them doorstep, man. They need it, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Stop make the PMP criminal organization influence you to do stupidness, to do foolishness, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Boy, Mr. Paul Buchanan, when we wake up this morning, as he said, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, he's still the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You understand what I mean? He's still the MP. Oh, God, me made up for me this morning, Mr. Paul Buchanan. And me thank God for a beautiful day. Mr. Paul Buchanan, boy, your head hurt you every day. Every day your head hurt you, Mr. Paul Buchanan. Because you can't come to the conclusion that you never win the election. Guys, listen to me now. Listen to me. Me a beg you now. We call what they call it the department where responsible for mental health. Oh, Ministry of Health. Yes, we don't call the Ministry of Health, you know, because the way how Paul Buchanan go right now, Jesus and peace, it a cause a meltdown. It a cause a meltdown. Me I tell you, people, he must suffer from some mental illness, you know. Lord God Almighty, me I tell you, depression real. Paul Buchanan, me I beg you, do call the Ministry of Health and tell them what you go through. Please, me I tell you, because indeed, it look like you go through a stressful moment. You understand what I mean? And you need some counseling. You understand? And you need some guidance. You understand what I mean? So we're going to ask anybody on this live to call the Ministry of Health. TikTok, can you call the Ministry of Health? You understand what I mean? And advise them that Mr. Paul Buchanan is suffering from some type of mental breakdown. You understand what I mean? Because the man need help. You understand? YouTube, please, you can do the same for us, please, because we have to help out Mr. Paul Buchanan, because we can't make this money continue to operate like that. When you see people operating like this, you understand what I mean? It's a mental breakdown they are having. You understand what I mean? Because the man swear, you know. The man swear, the man positive, say he win the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And the man convinced that the PMP and the JLP cook up together with the EOJ for him to lose the general election. Something is not right with this gentleman. Something is not right with this gentleman. If you come to the conclusion that your party supporters, who you have paid out of your own pocket, you understand what I mean? With the Jamaica Labour Party and the EOJ personnel cook up for you to lose the general election, something is not right with you mentally. For you not to come out, for you to come out without any evidence to show that the election was stolen from you, and you're talking with such positiveness, you understand what I mean? That you won the election. If you talk with such positivity, Mr. Paul Buchanan, and assurance that you won the general election decisively, you should come with some form of evidence. But you came with too long hand, Mr. Paul Buchanan, too long hand. That goes to show that something is mentally wrong with you, Mr. Paul Buchanan, and you need help. You need help. And not only you alone, you know, and not only you alone need to seek help. A lot of persons that the PMP criminal organization have put up in this general election to run, you understand what I mean, need of help too. You understand what I mean? Because some people, the PMP put up in this general election, you know. Me have to ask God, why? Why? Huh? To the point where we have a two-time convicted drug smuggler, drugs dealer, wherever you want to put it, in our parliament. In our parliament, going to set laws for us. What happened to the PMP criminal organization, man? What happened to us as a people? And so the thing gone bad. And so we can't find nobody to put in the politics. To the point where we go and recruit a two-time convicted drugs dealer. Tell me which other country in the world have you seen people who have convicted of drug smuggling, drugs dealer? Tell me which other country. You know, go and find those people in the parliament. Which other country you can go? Me a look and know me can't find none. So if anybody know of any criminal that used that charge and still become a member of parliament or spokesperson for whatever constituency, you know, tell me. Me not see none in the Caribbean, and Jamaica is the first. You look like everything Jamaica. Jamaican is the first in doing it. Whether it's good or it's bad, Jamaica is the first to do it. A history Jamaica created. A history Jamaica create when Jamaicans vote for a two-time convicted criminal drugs dealer to sit in our parliament. History they create. And no matter where people are say, no matter where people are say, listen to me, me not have no problem if you go study him law. Me not have no problem with that. Me not have no problem with that. But the problem with me having, our politics, perfect. Our politics are perfect. whole heap of corruption going in a government on top of governments. You know. A whole heap of plain land in Jamaica where nobody know of. And when those plain lands, everything empty out the plane, and when when investigator and police go at the site where plane crash, them not find nothing whatsoever at all. Nobody whatsoever at all. And sometimes we blame politicians, say politicians know about it. Because it have to be coming from a higher authority for plane to be flying in our airspace and nobody pick up it. And if we have a 2-time convicted criminal, drugs dealer in our parliament, who could tell if I know where him a make if he do what he want to do? Well, if I look on them the way. Because we see the criminal them now, you know. We see the criminal them make way in every aspect in the society. Our criminals have become police because they want to cover them ass. They might become soldier. They might become lawyer. They might become doctor. They might become politician. They might become every God Almighty thing. The criminal in this era, in this century, they are more brilliant, more intelligent than any other criminals in the past. So who could tell if I'm not coming at this now? To seek out a way to continue his bad practices. Me have to look on it. Me have to look on it on every angle. Me can't throw nothing out of the window. As well as he can come in politics and he can be a good MP. So we have to look on the bad side and we have to look on the good side. But it don't look good overall. It don't look good overall. You see, this particular MP is no much better than his leader, the British slave master Margoli. No difference. And let me tell you something. God Almighty know what he's doing. When he elected the Jamaica Labour Party and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness to lead this country. If we really look into things, you know, and really look into the politics and look into what the PMP was putting up, to govern us if they form government, a totally disgrace. You know? Totally disgrace. So every day we get up half our bed, we must thank God Almighty say him choose the Jamaica Labour Party and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness to run this country. Because every candidate that the PMP put up, actually every one of them, have a questionable character. Have a questionable character. Me I tell you, no look on them. And look on them and match them to the Jamaica Labour Party candidates. And tell me. Paul Buchanan, seen there? If we don't have nothing to thank God for, man, let me tell you something, man. We thank God this morning that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace is still our Prime Minister. Believe you me. The PMP not ready yet, and they will never ready to lead this country. Never ready. And they're not ready. And they will never be ready to rule this country, to govern this country. Believe you me. Mark Golden must take away himself. And we now stop talk. Mark Golden need to take away himself as the opposition leader. Well, me no want him to take away himself yet. As I said yesterday. You understand what I mean? Let him stay there for 2 or 2.5 years. You understand what I mean? Then him can take away himself. Because Mark Golden is a disgrace not only to the opposition office, not only to himself, you understand what I mean? But to the entire Jamaica and to the opposition office. Mark Golden is a disgrace. And we not stop call on Mark Golding. We not stop call on him for him to disclose the piece of paper when him show and the debate. Because we need to verify it. We need to verify it. Because none of us know if it is a birth certificate. Every life me keep me a talk about it. Because he now go shove under the carpet and nobody now go make me shove it under the carpet like it's okay. And the thing that surprised me, me no hear no watchdog group came out and criticized Mark Golden pick in Portland, East Portland. Me no hear nobody criticize the pick there. That the man is of questionable character. One thing me know, One thing me know. You see, the Jamaican people, they hold the Jamaican Labour Party at a higher standard than the PMP criminal organization. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't. But in this context, me love that the Jamaican people hold the Jamaica Labour Party and the Prime Minister at a higher standard than the PMP criminal organization. There is no way you're going to have the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness appoint a known woman beater that have been charged, drug smuggler, 2-time convicted drug smuggler, or a murderer in his cabinet. Andrew not going to do that. Andrew is a man who is upright, have dignity and pride. And for that, the Jamaican people have hold him at a higher standard and the Jamaica Labour Party than the PMP criminal organization. Anything that refer to criminality, when it comes on to the PMP, you just can't expect better. You can't expect better that the PMP still have Philip Palwell in the cabinet today. You can't expect better that the PMP still have Michael Phillips in their cabinet today. And you can't expect better that they have Mark Golding, they have Dayton Campbell, and they have Isaac Buchanan. You can't expect better. Because they have known, they built on corruption. They built on corruption. So you can't expect better. You understand me? You can't expect better. But we are happy that they are in opposition. We are happy that the Jamaican people on the 3rd of September said that no more PMP. No more PMP. I watched this election and I watch it with great interest. When it comes on to how the Jamaican people going to vote. Is the Jamaican people change? And can I tell you, the Jamaican people, the electorate, have changed a lot. The electorate have changed a lot. I'm telling you. If it was 18 and a half years ago, people would vote for their belly. People would vote for money, which some people in this general election vote for money. But majority of the Jamaican people now voting based on performance. Majority of the electorate, they are voting for performance. And if you whether you are PMP or you are JLP, they are voting for performance. While some people could be able to buy out them seats, majority of the Jamaican people, if you not perform, if you not develop them community, their constituency, they're going to vote you out. They're going to vote against you. One time it wasn't so. One time it's all about who can give us the most money and die-hearted. You understand what I mean? One time it was die-hearted and who have the most money to buy out the voters. And who can buy a drink of rum, who can buy some marijuana, who can buy boom, and you understand? It was all about that. While these things is still taking place in some area, you understand what I mean? Majority of Jamaicans are saying, listen to me, me tired down. I mean, I sell me vote. If me road not fixed, me not vote. If me not have no water in my pipe, me not vote. If me health center not fixed, me not vote. Which is very good. And the criminal PMP organization was living in the past in this general election because they believe that the PMP, the Jamaican voters, in the last 18 years and a half ago, is the same voters now. Andrew Michael Holness, to his credit, have changed the entire landscape of the politics. He changed the entire landscape of the politics. He performed so well. He performed so well. His ministers have performed so well. Jamaican people, to the point where the Jamaican people is saying, if you don't perform the way the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and his administration perform, we're not going to vote for you. If you don't perform how Missy Tova Hamilton perform, if you don't perform how Rhoda Mike Crawford perform, we're not going to vote for you. Boy, Jamaican people, be happy for no boy. Trust me. We know have grown a lot. We know have grown a lot over the years. No politician can come again and take me for granted. You mad? None of them can come again. Whether you are JLP or you are PMP, none of you can take the Jamaican people for granted again. Well, somehow still take them for granted for real. Because in some constituency to rotted, me no know where them a vote out for Michael Phillips for. You understand what I mean? And Miss in a Northwest Manchester. And me still see Michael Phillips a go round. And when election time come, he might buy rum and boom. And I buy them and sit there, give the people them and then take you and vote out Mr. Damien Young. So somebody still a go on. You understand what I mean? Somebody still a go on. But me know say it will cut out. It's going to cut out because in this, the third term of this government, Michael Phillips still in the opposition. Let me see how much he can do down there. Let me see how much he can do down in Northwest Manchester there. If he did develop that era there. Because the era already is it left from 100 to 30. So let me see what going to left after the 5 years. And let me see if we're still going to vote for him in Northwest Manchester. You understand what I mean? But people, let me tell you something, you know. I want to big up with government. I want to big up all of the ministers them. May I tell you, all of them. You understand? Because all of them work damn hard. The one them will never win them seat. Them have everything to be proud of because them work damn hard. And Marie Vaz don't have nothing to be ashamed of because she have performed tremendously well in developing her constituency that she was the MP of. You know what I mean? She have nothing to be ashamed of. Mr. Slowly down there in St. Elizabeth have nothing to be ashamed of. You understand what I mean? Because he himself have done a tremendous job to transform that constituency. Believe you me, I have never proud of the Jamaica Labour Party MPs like these MPs that they have in 2020. I have never proud of my government like how me proud of them from 2020 come up. 2016 to 2020 come up. The people perform. The people them do their job. They work every money that they got. They deserve every red cent. Believe you me. They deserve every red cent. And I am proud of the voters in Trelawney to vote back for Tova Hamilton. And I am very proud of the voters in Central Manchester. Central Manchester come under tremendous pressure from the money people. But Central Manchester people decided that, listen to me, it's substance overhype. And we will take no money to sell out the prosperity that we are seeing in this constituency. They stood their ground and they go out and they vote for Miss Rhoda Moy Crawford to continue the good job that she is doing. Very proud. And let me tell you something. People from Anne-Marie Vaz constituency and former constituency and Delroy Slowly constituency. I'm going to take a page out of those people book. Because there is no way Mr. Slowly should lost his seat. And Anne-Marie Vaz. And Mr. Dunn. Dr. Dunn. There is no way. These people work. Their party work. But we can't complain over spilled milk right now. We can't complain over spilled milk. But I want to encourage those persons, those voters who is out there that vote for the Jamaica Labour Party, that vote for the MP like Rhoda Moy Crawford and Tova Hamilton and others. Listen to me and listen to me very careful. Rhoda Moy Crawford have no sitting councillor. No sitting councillor. So guess what? She's going to have a pretty hard time to bring out her plan that she have for the constituency of Central Manchester. I never do the research to find out if Tova Hamilton have any sitting councillors, right? But I know that Rhoda Moy Crawford don't have any. So she's going to have a hard time bring out her plans that she have for the constituency. The local government election is coming up very shortly. Rhoda Moy Crawford can do much more if she have her caretaker councillors being the councillor. You understand what I mean? You're going to get another opportunity to vote out every PMP councillor from out of Central Manchester and other places too, like Northwest Manchester, Northeast Manchester, and South Manchester. You have every opportunity to vote out. And listen to me, these local government election is very, very important as the general election. You don't take it for granted. The same way you come out and vote in this general election is the same way you must come out and vote in the local government election. You understand what I mean? If you're an MP, you want your own councillors. What are you going to do? If you're a JLP MP, what are you going to do with the PMP councillors? What are you going to do with PMP councillors? It don't make no sense. They will sabotage you. May I tell you, they do the same thing in Westmoreland. They do the same thing in Westmoreland to Mr. Mika Davis. We don't want that for Miss Rhoda Crawford. And we don't want that for Miss Tova Hamilton and others who don't have any JLP councillors. You understand what I mean? We need our own councillors, Jamaica Labour Party supporters and deciders. Listen to me and listen to me very careful. We need these councillors to be appointed. So afi, and listen to me too. Every one of them councillors, him caretaker they right now, need to stay on the ground. It no matter if they don't have no money to spend, stay on the ground and work. There are many things you guys can do. There are many things you guys can do. Listen to me. The government have a lot of opportunities, and the government have a lot of assistance that they put in place to help out the Jamaican people. Councillors, caretakers, sorry. It is your duty, right, to go to the people of your constituency as a caretaker and bring these information to the people. Many people in your constituency right now don't know that the Jamaica Labour Party removed student loan from the Student Loan Bureau. So those young men and those young girls that you see in the community that want to go to university and want to go to college, you understand what I mean? And they can't find the money. Caretaker, you are the one who's supposed to go and talk to them and tell them, say, them alone can just go to the Student Loan Bureau and borrow money and send themselves to university and college. We have some young youths in the community. Say they want to go to Heart Trust, caretaker. They want to go to them, the councillors, and some of them are afraid to go to their sitting councillors. But you as the caretaker, you as the Jamaica Labour Party caretaker, should find these youths. Someone don't do nothing. Someone if you bring them to Heart Trust and make sure they enroll and get themselves a skill. You understand what I mean? Many persons in your community, in your constituency caretaker, many of them lost their tooth and they would like a denture. The government is giving free denture. Why you don't go? Why you don't go? Right? Why you don't go and talk to these people about the free denture that they can go to the health center? You understand what I mean? And get for free. These are the things that you caretakers must do until the local government election call. Let the people them soon up. Let the people them soon up. Because you don't have your money for the people them soon. Even though you don't have some people where when you go into the constituency or something, they might ask when you can buy, when you can give you and all of that. Me know I have some of them people there. You understand what I mean? But information and helping otherwise is very crucial. The government in the Ministry of Health, the government is giving free medication for about 3 cancer. If you have these 3 types of cancer, you get medication from the government free. How much persons in your constituency having this type of cancer, struggling to get the medication, to buy the medication, when the government is giving it away free and they don't know? This is what I'm talking about, caretakers. You don't need to go inside this community or communities and spread the good news of the government. Everything free that the government have been doing, you guys need to take it and bring it to the people and let the people see the benefits of the government, because a lot of the time, people that say government now do nothing for them. a lot of the time, the people them say the government now do nothing for them when the government have a lot of opportunities for the people of this country. So they need to just get up and start to do the work. Get up and start to do the work. You understand what I mean? Some are not too lazy. Some are not too lazy. You understand what I mean? That's how it thing go. YouTube, big up on yourself, you know. You understand what I mean? Big up on yourself. TikTok, big up on yourself, you know. You don't know a thing already. Yes, I'm going to stop for today. You know what I'm saying? I mean? Just big up on yourself. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. You understand what I mean? Big up on yourself. TikTok. Sorry. Big up on yourself, TikTok. Big up on yourself, YouTube. And this is where we're going to end. You know, be safe, guys, out there. You understand what I mean? Protect on yourself. You understand? And be safe. All right? All right, bye, guys. Sooner or later. TikTok. Bye. YouTube. Sooner or later, you know.